it's slime time. Welcome back to my channel. Unless you're new, then a big welcome to you. This week we are going to be doing yet another one of my $100 overrated slime shop reviews. The person that you nominated for today's review is Parakeet Slimes. So before we get into the video, there's just a couple disclaimers I want to get out of the way.
Okay. Okay, hi guys. I am whispering because it is really So I am whispering because it is actually really early in the morning if you want proof. So I just wanted to come in and say I'm sorry that most of the videos that I posted this month are reviews. That is because school is getting insane and I don't want to be skipping any posting weeks. But enjoy the video because heads up, there is a bunch of tea.
The first thing is that I paid for all of these slimes with my own money that I make off of YouTube. The second thing is that I include shipping in the overall price. So if these slimes add up to less than $100, that is why. And the third and probably most important disclaimer is this is solely for professional reviewing purposes only, and I am not out to destroy anybody's career, and not like my opinion really matters. But anyway, let's just get on to this review. So of course I have some scissors. My handy dandy scissors are still lost, so that's fun. And I have some activator in case any of the slimes got sticky over shipping. Oh my god, yes! So I actually really love this from her. I know she recycles a lot of her packaging items, so as you can see, she has used some ripped up cardboard boxes as some packing peanuts, and instead of using bubble wrap, she actually wrapped all of these in paper. Wrapping them in paper is just a lot better for the environment. So very similar to most slimers, her slimes came packaged in these plastic screw-top-like containers. From my experience with these are very sturdy containers, and I have never really had a problem with them breaking. So at the top, she has a Parakeet Slimes logo. On the side, she has a slime warning sheet, and on the bottom, she has her label. Right here, I have strawberry milkshake float, and this was $17. This is extremely expensive for one slime. Maybe it's because it has clay in it. I'm not sure. All I know is that it burnt a hole in my wallet, but let's just test it out and see. Right here, she also has this little strawberry charm, which is so cute. It's a hard plastic, and I think it's gonna add a really cute accent into the slime. So let's just get into this. Ooh, okay, so this feels like Daiso. Oh, base is extremely sticky. Holy moly. Mixing that clay in did take away the majority of the stickiness. So after it's all mixed in, we just have this really light baby girl pink color. And the clay mixed in super well. It is super smooth now. There are no clay chunks. I know sometimes that happens with Daiso soft clay. It is super thick, creamy, and soft. This just kind of reminds me of a classic butter slime. My favorite part about these little DIY kits is how interactive it is. It's super light, airy, soft, smooth, and spreadable. It's also super stretchy because it felt like it was made with a school glue base. This has a really strong scent of strawberries, but I honestly don't mind it that much because I really love this scent. It doesn't have any type of chemically undertone, which is really impressive because, I mean, how can you get it to smell so realistic? So overall, I'm going to give this slime a 9.5 out of 10. This is the first time I have ever taken off for the price, but I do have to say $17 for a single 8-ounce butter slime is extremely excessive. I know she did include a little charm in there, but I feel like that shouldn't have really bumped up the price of the butter slime that much. But I guess from another aspect, it is harder to make because you do have to take and cut out each individual little circle that you're going to be placing at the top of the slime. So I guess I can see it from both perspectives, but I do have to say this was very expensive. Okay, so with like 5 minutes of playing with this slime, it already poofed up so much. I don't know if this was supposed to be a bread slime texture, but it is so fluffy. So you can barely see this label because the slime is so dark, but if I put it at an angle, right here I have her 8-ounce acai ice slime. So I do have to say this slime was also up there with the price. I mean, this was $16. We have an assortment of all these different fruit female slices. They're so adorable. Ooh, bubbles. Oh yeah. This is a really nice clear glue base. I wouldn't say it is like Snoop Slime's thick, but I also wouldn't say it's thin and jiggly either. It is just a perfect balance. I do have to say though, there doesn't really feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. Oh my gosh. I do have to say that it doesn't feel like there's really anything special about this slime that would make it worth $16. I mean, I guess there's a lot of female slices in here, which can get expensive, but if you're buying them in bulk, they really shouldn't be that pricey. bubbly. I mean, to me, it just kind of looks like a really nice purple clear glue base slime with female slices in it. This color is just giving me crushed up blueberry vibes. I do have to hand it to this slime though. It is very bubbly. Just listen. Those bubble pops are real good. So just like any other clear slime, it is super pokeable, stretchy, and really satisfying to play with just because of how clear it looks when you spread it out thin like this. It also smells a lot like a fruit smoothie. It actually smells super good. So overall, I'm gonna give this slime a 9 out of 10. I do have to say $16 for an 8-ounce clear slime with a couple female slices in it it's up there. I mean, she's getting brave with her prices. So up next, I have an 8-ounce portion of our cotton candy froyo floam. Just look at, oh god. Oh yeah, give me all the crunches. All right, so this is what I'm talking about when I say parakeet slimes. Get ready for this. Are you ready? Oh yeah. This is definitely one of my favorite slime textures from her. I've gotten the candy cane froyo floam, her original froyo floam, and now I have the cotton candy froyo floam. Like, get on my level, people. So it is just a white glue base, and it has a majority of white foam beads, but it does have little accents of blue and pink foam beads in there too. It has amazing bubble pops when you stretch it literally like maybe 3 times. I do have to say, compared to the last time I purchased a froyo floam from her, this slime texture does seem a little bit thinner than usual. The last 2 times it kind of felt like there was a hint of glue all in there to make it super thick, but this one feels like it is 100% school glue. Or maybe she just didn't put as many foam beads as she would normally put in here. I do remember these slime textures being a little bit bubblier. It is very possible that she might have just switched up her slime textures. I think I'm just being overly sensitive. This slime also has a very light scent of cotton candy. Cotton candy is definitely one of my favorite slime scents ever. It just reminds me of those little corkscrew ice creams I used to get from convenience stores that had the little gumball at the bottom. Those were the best thing ever. So overall, I'm gonna give this slime a 9 out of 10. I do have to say, once again, and I feel bad for saying this repetitively, but it does seem a little bit overpriced for an 8-ounce floam. So I apologize for being so picky, but I do have to say there is nothing like super out of the ordinary about her slime textures that would make me say, oh yeah, that is definitely worth $16, you know what I mean? And the third reason why I got a 9 out of 10 is because, I don't know if she switched her slime base that she uses for this slime, but it's really sad because it doesn't seem as thick and bubbly as it used to be. And even though the slime was really good, I have to say it was a little bit underwhelming from what I was expecting from her previous 2 froyo floam slimes. So up next, we have our Fluff and Nutter slime. Gotta make sure I'm getting all the slime off the lid. It's very expensive. Alright, so let's just get into this. Ooh, alright, so this is really thick. So out of all 4 8 ounces that I've reviewed so far, this one I can probably understand the most on why the slime is so expensive. Just like any other butter slime, it is super thick, creamy, soft, and spreadable. But it is just so thick. It is such a dense feeling to it, and it feels like, you know, a hearty slime. This feels like a literal marshmallow that I'm squishing right now. It is just so stretchy and creamy. I love it. This is one of the thickest butter slimes I have ever felt. It is like a dream on my hands. It also smells exactly like marshmallow fluff, or basically just like vanilla extract. So overall, I'm gonna give this slime a 10 out of 10. I do understand the pricing of this one because there was just so much clay in it. I understand that was probably very expensive to buy and put into the slime. So $16.50 is still kind of expensive, but it's more understandable. This is yet another one of our slimes that self-inflates. Up next, we have Birb Witch, and this was $13. So it kind of looks like there is a layer of clay on the bottom and a layer of clay on the top, which is just kind of marbled with yellow and blue, which is her theme. Ooh, okay. So this is special. And and this slime mixed into a very nice lagoon green color. It is a little bit thicker than the strawberry milkshake slime because there is more clay in it, but the base was the same, and the clay felt like it had a little bit of model magic in it. Just like all of our other butter slimes from this package, this slime is super soft, creamy, spreadable, smooth, thick, and stretchy. No new news here. The clay was really enjoyable to mix into the slime, and there were no chunks left over. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not a fan of this slime scent. It kind of smells like it has a base of her sour blue raspberry limeade scent, which is like a sweet sour lemonade. Kind of has that same undertone that she considered a bowling alley scent with Slime OG's rainbow sherbet slime. So T, I guess don't throw stones in a glass house, parakeet slimes. So overall, I'm gonna give this slime a 9.9 out of 10. Some of you may love the scent, may not be able to get enough of it, but that's just my opinion.
That's my opinion!
So last but definitely not least, we have Baby Birb Feather Fluff. So I guess I was just really feeling the butter slime textures when I was buying from her, because this just feels like yet another butter slime. As you can see, it is super stretchy. It doesn't seem super poofy. It just kind of seems like a sleigh slime, which is a mix in between a regular slime and a butter slime. It is super smooth, soft, creamy, and spreadable, just like all of her butter slimes. But it also has some bubble pops and thwocks, like her normal slimes. So let's just try to get this poofy. So I have been playing with this for a couple minutes. I think it has reached about its maximum poofiness. It might be able to get even poofier, but as you can see, it kind of transformed into this like a fluffy slime texture. It feels super light and airy now, a lot like I'm squishing a giant cloud. It's super puffy and soft. One of my favorite things about this slime is how smooth and creamy it is. So this is kind of really awkward to say, but I kind of have to say it because this is a review. It just kind of smells like sweaty socks. When I reviewed Slime OG's rainbow sherbet slime, it kind of had a similar scent to this, and when she reviewed Slime OG's rainbow sherbet slime, she said it smelled like bowling alley. So I guess this smells like bowling alley. Just so awkward and ironic. So overall, I'm gonna give this slime a 9.8 out of 10 because once again, I'm just like not a fan of the scent. So yes, indeed, this slime did puff up. It didn't puff up as much as I thought it would, but it did still self-inflate a little bit. Maybe I just had to play with it more, or maybe I just wasn't playing with it the right way. Extras! So I am very lucky. I actually got a 2-ounce slime as an extra. On the top, we just have the little label, and this says garlic mashed potatoes. On the side, it just has a little thank you note for purchasing. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous to smell this scent. Ooh. Oh my, this is so, like, unique, but I love it. This is one of the best icy textures that I've ever felt in my life. It is so thick, and it honestly just looks like it just transformed into mashed potatoes. We have little green and yellow sprinkles in there, just kind of looking like chives and some other seasoning. Okay, I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna smell it. Oh. I don't know how I feel about it. It smells very, very realistic, which is kind of throwing me off. That's special. So she gave me some candy, borax, a business card, which has her slime care sheet on the inside, along with plugging all of her information. I'll be sure to link all of her stuff down below if you want to go check her out as well. And then on the back, I still find this so cute. It just says, love, Marissa, Pete, Bean, and Nugget, which are her 3 Birbs, and that's what her whole slime shop is based around. I got a little one thick bib bracelet, and it also says parakeet slimes. And then I got a little Birb tattoo. And then I purchased this near Valentine's Day, so she gave me this little baggie of goodies that are all Valentine's Day themed. This is just a pack of 8 stickers, and then we have little heart candies along with little heart foam pieces. So overall, I really loved this slime package from Marissa. I do have to say the one main thing I want to complain about is the prices. I do understand a lot of hard work and love goes into her slime shop and making all of these slimes, and I do understand that she does have to charge a price for that, but compared to some of the other competitive slimers out on the market, I would say hers are definitely up there in price. So, of course, once again, Marissa, all love, okay? Don't take any of this personally. I'm just doing a honest and fair review on these slimes. Thank you for this awesome slime package. So, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit that big red subscribe button down below and the little post notification bell right next to it to get notified every time I post a new video. By doing this, you'll become a member of the hashtag notification squad and one of my timers. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be sure to see you all next week. P.S. Comment down below if you want more overrated slime shop reviews. The tea seems to be too real. Okay, I will be sure to see you all next week. Bye!